Hi everyone, I'm Dale. This is Matt Platter Outdoors, and if you can see behind me, I'm going to give you a little walk around to I'm going to just call it the one-man hunting cabin, hunting shack. But first, I'm going to walk you around the outside real quick, and then we'll head inside, and then there's not much to see, but I'll show it to you. Alright, so what do you need at a cabin? You need a fire pit, a wood shed, which I just built the wood shed last year. Probably should have built one a long time ago, but finally got around to it. And there is the cabin. It's only 10 by 16, tiny little A-frame. Good enough for me. And good enough for my dog S'mores. We do a lot of pheasant hunting up here, and I do some deer hunting, bear hunting. I'm in Pennsylvania. Fishing, hiking, so this is pretty much a base camp for me. I do have electric, and there's actually water and sewage available. I'm just not tapped in. So the cabin's in the woods, but it's not too far off the main road, and there's a bunch of cabins and even like a house back in this little area, so they ran the water and sewage back through here. So I might tap in a year or two. It's pretty expensive. I got to save up. Oh, well, I guess I could show you this. That little green board there with the screws in it. This is where I hang our pheasants. It's, I guess, our bragging board, and I'll make S'mores sit there, and we'll just take our pictures of our catch. If you can see that hanger there, what are these called? Gambrel, I think is what that's called. That was actually my dad's, and when I lived at home, and my dad would hang all my deer on this thing. So when he passed away, I kept it, and now I have it up here at the cabin. This wood's block's pretty rough, but it still holds, and I bought some new rope. Probably should put this away in the winter, but I let it hang, but I can always buy new rope. And it's connected to my deer pole. And finally, after hunting up here for a couple years, well, I think I got a buck down home a few years, and then I hunted up here a few years, but finally last year I got my first buck from hunting out of the cabin. I got an 8-point during archery season, and I hung him right here. So if I can find a picture, I think I have a picture. I'll put a picture in the video here. All right, so I'm just gonna walk around here real quick and go inside and try to make this a pretty short video. Bunch of random wood that I've chopped. I don't use a ton of firewood up here, but I do have a wood stove inside. And if you see those chunks of wood are only like maybe 6 or 8 inches. It's a real tiny wood stove, and you'll see when we head in. S'mores. Go on. I got the big wraparound deck, and the coolest feature is there's an 8x8 section of the roof / wall. It flips open. So it's kind of nice to have this big deck, open up that hatch and just walk out right on the deck and hang out. Like I said, it's one-man cabin pretty much. I do have another cot, and my brother comes up every once in a while, but it's pretty snug, pretty tight in here. That's S'mores' bed. TV. Got this little flip-out table. Got the crock pot going. See some paintings. These are old paint by numbers that I painted. And if you haven't noticed yet, I'm sure you did, but that's Bruce the Moose. He is also a paint by number pattern that I projected on the plywood, and then I hung the plywood and I painted it. It took forever. That's a pretty cool feature. Yeah, my little cottage bed. That's my wood stove. Sorry, the sun's coming in. It's probably hard to see that. Wood stove. It's all safe. It all meets like the I guess the shielding requirements, so I don't burn the cabin down. Like that stone behind there, that's a heat shield, and the floor even has a heat shield built in. And all the clearances are safe. Just a bunch of cabin junk. Another paint by number I did. Some more junk. And there is our first rooster that we got up here at the cabin. We got several at other places, but from hunting out of the cabin, that was the first rooster we got. And I mean, every cabin should have taxidermy. And I wanted that memory of me and s'mores. Yeah, some more junk. Everything is built, hand built. I built this door. Well, I didn't build this. I didn't forge this metal, but I did build the door. Built the windows. Built these windows. Nothing fancy. I don't really know what I'm doing, but it works. Got a nice light up there. And the buck that I mentioned that I got in archery, I'm hoping he's going to fit right there. It's going to be really tight. But I got an old school neck mount on like a wood plaque, just like, you know, from way back in the day. If you're older, you might remember that. And it's like a full sneak mount, so hopefully, I still don't think it's going to fit, but he might fit up there. If not, I have this little back room, which I never finished, and I really haven't decided what I'm going to do back here yet. Right now, I have a refrigerator, table, and I just pretty much use this for storage. There's the extra cot. But I do have room above that window, so once I finish these walls in here and decide what I'm going to do, I can always hang him up there. He'll definitely fit up there. Really won't be able to see him though, so I'm hoping he fits up top. That's going to do it. Trout rug. I don't know, just campy kind of stuff. So, if you have any questions, hit me up, leave a comment, like, subscribe. And that's the hunting camp, hopefully. I'm going to try to maybe film some pheasant hunts this year. It's tough. I always say I'm going to do it, but it's tough. I want to kind of enjoy the moment and not worry about filming things all the time. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope we'll see you soon.